Thank you for watching the Pakira Watch channel. In this video, I'll be creating a Seiko Mod watch, using a micro-brand Chinese watch like Tandorio as the base. By watching this video to the end, you should be able to make your own mod watch based on a Chinese micro-brand like Tandorio. The content continues from the first video, focusing on changing the dial of a Tandorio watch. The video will cover the before and after of the dial change, introduce the tools needed for dial replacement, and explain the actual process of changing the dial. As it's a hobby-level skill, there might be some uncertainties, but I appreciate your patience until the end. Seiko mods typically involve assembling watches by combining preferred components like movements, dials, hands, and cases. Even with a slight modification to an affordable Chinese micro-brand watch, you can create a significantly different and impressive timepiece. Changing the dial of a Tandorio watch, as shown, alters the impression dramatically. Moreover, this approach can often be more cost-effective than buying all the parts separately. Additionally, the assembly process is less labor-intensive. For instance, the Seiko Monster Mod based on a Tandorio watch, when purchasing only the strap and case from AliExpress, costs over $60, whereas creating it from the $92 Tandorio watch, including watch hands and movement, turns out to be more economical. I sourced the dial from AliExpress, and it not only features a logo but also has black trim teeth on the dial, matching well with black hands. The red and black gradient is also more pronounced compared to the Tandorio dial. The luminescence is superior, and the dial's texture is meticulously crafted. Quality dials often cost upwards of $30 in my personal experience. Next, let me introduce the tools used in the process. During the work, it's helpful to remove the strap with a spring bar tool to avoid interference. A watch case holder is convenient for securing the case when opening the back. While there are specialized tools, a rubber ball can serve as a case back opener. A pin is used to press the pushers when pulling out the crown. Any thin rod will suffice. Tweezers are used to remove the movement from the case. A cushion pad aids in inserting and removing the movement from the case. The movement holder is used to place the removed movement, and it facilitates hand removal and attachment. A watch hand remover is an essential tool. Consider using a protective film to prevent dial scratches. A watch hand press is necessary for reattaching removed hands. Even a $2 tool is sufficient for this critical step, often considered the most challenging in modding. Clay is very handy for handling hands delicately. To keep the dial and watch glass free of dust, a dust blower comes in handy. Clean off any dust just before the final assembly. Most of the tools mentioned can be found on AliExpress at affordable prices. If you enjoy this hobby, it's worth considering getting them. Now, let's move on to the main topic of dial replacement. First, remove the belt as it's getting in the way of the task. Next, secure the main unit to the holder. Loosen the back cover by turning it counterclockwise while pressing the rubber ball against the back cover. If it's too tight, consider using a metal tool. Once open, remove the back cover. Then, pull out the crown to extract the movement from the case. Use tweezers to carefully remove the movement from the case. Once removed, place the movement in the movement holder. Put the previously extracted crown back into the movement. Align the hands by pulling the crown and adjusting them to a single position. After applying a film to the dial, use a hand remover to take off the 3 hands. If the second hand is still attached, remove it again. Using clay can make handling the hands easier. Remove the dial from the movement. It's secured by pins in 2 holes. Now, you successfully removed the dial. Install the new dial in the same way. The next steps involve reversing the earlier processes. The challenging task is attaching the hands. Pull out the crown in 2 stages, advance the time to midnight, and then attach the hands in the order of hour and minute to align at 12 o'clock. Start with the hour hand, followed by the minute hand. Ensure they don't interfere with each other and attach them horizontally. Attach the second hand. This is the most challenging part. Be patient until you succeed. Push the crown back in and check if the second hand moves. If not, retry attaching the second hand. Now, return the movement to the case. Be cautious not to touch the hands while pulling out the crown. Place the case over, securing the movement inside. Return the crown to the movement, and finally, close the back cover to complete the dial replacement. Attach the stainless steel belt to the Tandorio, and it's finished. How does it look? It has transformed quite stylishly. As a bonus, I replaced the cheap stainless steel belt with a Miltat one. What do you think? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. If there's interest, I'll consider creating additional explanatory videos. Thank you for your continued support.